Before the Russians came, this was a thriving truck business in the Kyiv suburb of Hanomansing. After they left, it was a place of destruction and danger.
Багато сюрпризів. От перший із них.
Service manager Yuri Deshko says he and his workers discovered booby traps, 7 and counting, as he carefully walked us around the property.
Тут всередині в спальному відділі.
Some doors, he says, were wired with grenades to explode when they were opened. Others were hidden under tires, some even under the driver's seat cushion.
В роботу, то знаходиться ще.
Deshko says the Russians used his business as a command headquarters and took exceptional measures to protect it.
З одного боку була під'єднана
These
міна.
cables were used to explode anti-personnel mines placed around the property.
Кабінет директора і приймальня.
Upstairs, the Russians left more mess, including an office converted to a sniper's nest. They left rations, even a bottle filled with urine, as a shooter couldn't leave his perch, plus the detonator to blow up the mines outside. They made this to deliberately hurt Ukrainians who came back here. How does that make you feel?
Ну, звичайно, що це неприємно, звичайно, що це...
This hate will stay in the hearts of Ukrainians for a long, long time, he said, and it's not finished yet. Ukraine's government says its teams are now removing almost 6,000 explosive devices a day from around this country, from homes, from businesses, and especially around the countryside. A few kilometers away, it's a different challenge, but with the same danger. A Russian military convoy was destroyed here, with ammunition scattering everywhere. This Ukrainian colonel goes by Ruslan.
1 day of a war, it's 1 month of demining work, but if we have an area like this, it can take even longer.
Some of these tank shells are deadly, but stable, but not this unexploded anti-personnel mine.
Сюрпризів багато.
There are many surprises, he said. This loaded anti-tank launcher was found in the field. More often, though, the explosive hazards are harder to discover. The metal detectors are constantly beeping, so the sappers have to poke and dig to see what's there. Here, it's a big haul of discarded anti-aircraft rounds. The war is not as scary as the aftermath of the war, he told us. The signs warning of mines are everywhere, and the reports of casualties are increasing. Near Chernihiv, a farmer plowing his field was killed after his tractor hit an unexploded Russian bomb.
So our main option is to win. We feel very horrible about all that we've seen, not only in Kyiv region, but all through Ukraine.
The Russians only briefly held this area. In other places where they've been longer, the effort required to make communities safe again will be staggering.
Okay, so Chris, you mentioned a farmer was killed after he hit a shell while plowing his field. How dangerous has it been for people?
Well, there's no exhaustive list that's been put out by Ukrainian authorities about the danger, but they have published a number of pretty scary anecdotes that really make the point. They say a 46-year-old man west of Kyiv drove over an IED with his car, and he was killed in the same general area. A family of 3 went back into their house before it had been swept for explosives, and they walked over a tripwire that exploded, and 3 of them were hurt as well. The emergency services also released a really interesting video of one of their team members defusing a bomb that had been left disguised, really, in a shopping bag as well. I was talking to one of the technicians, and they said this is also a big problem for people's pets. A lot of them are running around out in rural areas, running into this kind of thing, and they're getting killed too. And they're getting reports in every day. Just today in Irpin, they had to be called in. They found a big bomb, over 100 kilograms, that had been dropped from a Russian aircraft. It was right beside the hospital. They had to clear out the hospital, and it was safely detonated. Andrew.
Okay, Chris Brown, thank you very much.